Previously on Downpour GT.
No! God! No!
There's so many. Hello! Good morning, adventurers. Welcome back to Rain World. I put that down, Gourmand. I brought breakfast with me this time. Yes, it's delicious. I'm still in the base of Looks to the Moon after having a lovely lore dump from reading 5 pearls all at the same time. Just shoving them all in her face. So now we're more or less on Gourmand quest full time. Although I do sort of intend on getting Moon, that neuron, just out of principle. The 6th pearl that was hanging out inside of that shelter that did not make it with me apparently is a different kind of white pearl, like just a normal one. So it didn't come with, because tools know better. Because I'm having a brain fart and I forgot exactly what the name of the mod is that adds the quality of life improvements. But apparently that only applies to pearls. That also is why the Overseer Eye didn't come with me. So here I am back in Shoreline. I'm just going to do a quick little runny back to the spot over here that I know of having a shelter. And I'm probably going to do a quick... I'm probably just going to passage over to Sky Island again and grab the Overseer Eye out of my shelter, go to where I know there ought to be a Karma flower, and mix those together, make myself a neuron, and go into the industrial complex and pick up that blue pearl that I accidentally left at 5 pebbles that one other time. Get fucked. Aha! We're back! See, there's that... Okay, so there's the Overseer Eye. So this pink one... just an unfortunate situation. I guess I'll give it to scavengers if I see them. So I've got that Overseer Eye on me. Oh. For a little while. Oh, just carry me. Yes! And here it is. Son of a bitch! There we go. See, I knew there was one in here. Okay, so now we're gonna do this right. Craft. Beautiful. So I'm gonna have to hold this. And eat some food. Luckily this is a zone of problems. Okay, I think that worked. There's so many different colored things. Gourmand, please. Wow, he looked extra mean. That's not a magenta lizard. Son of a bitch. This is that venerable red lizard people have been talking about. See, there we go. Okay. So now I just need to find 5 food items. Or do I? If I find 1 food item, I don't have to carry this within me. Hold on, let me go back here. Because if I can get one of these, lantern mice. Moss piglets. If I can catch one of them. Gourmand. Okay, cool. That's the way up. Plus, there's another blue fruit up here, too, that I could grab. Oh, there we go. Hello, little man. You are made of food. Well, damn, Gourmand. Just throw the wrong thing, why don't you? But we have our neuron. We can get Nomad some other day. Because now, we're going to give a gift to Looks to the Moon. I'm gonna come down here. I don't care if we lose Nomad. Because I can always just make a quick run to get that back. I didn't come here manually. Yeah. Wasted one, but life goes on. I got that one for killing a bunch of stuff. Go all the way over here. Ah, would you look at that? Pearl. Oh, they're just, all the other ones are just all over the place here. Huh. There we go. Sparkling, glittering even. I like it. Hello, Miss Moon. There you go. I'm grateful. The relief is indescribable. I made it myself. I could read a bit of 5 pebbles in this neuron before formatting. His condition is severely deteriorated since last I heard of him. The frustration he feels profound, and the angst seeps into every part of him, every neuron. But this didn't come from 5 pebbles, I made it. We are supposed to help everyone, you know, everything. That was our purpose. A great gift to the lesser beings of the world. When facing our inability to do so, we all reacted differently, many with madness. Some out there might still be trying. Communications have been bad for a long time, but now I suspect that most of us are isolated like me. We're connected only in small groups. But even back then, we were all more or less connected, and we're those who reacted on their task with anger. I can only imagine they are angrier now, alone in their cans, left only with their insatiable drive. But to be honest, I don't know how many of us are still alive at this point. Something new? Yes. And yet another one. I'll read it to you. It's a production record of the mask factory for what seems to be its last time in service. Have you seen a bone mask? Likely not. They're all gone with their owners. In ancient times, the masks were actually about showing spiritual persuasion, covering the face as a way of symbolically abate the self. Then, of course, that was quite subverted as excessively ornate and lavish masks became expressions of identity. Some public persons did have problems with narrow doorways. That's kind of hilarious. Originally, monks in a temple would make the masks using bone plaster. And when the production was automated, it would be generally remain on the same site so that the old stones could radiate the material with holiness, I suppose. This is from one such facility called Side House, which was there on Pebbles grounds. In the Iterator projects, many old industrial religious sites like this were remodeled and incorporated. I think this one was to provide pellets of holy ash to Pebbles, but knowing him, he probably hasn't used much of it. Huh. Neat. What a pleasant way to end a very frustrating episode. A lot of unnecessary mistakes. But in the end, we got there. We got a fresh neuron to Moon, even though she says it's from 5 pebbles. But it is from my gut. I made it with my own bare hands. And that one we got a little bit of lore and the mask factory. I wonder what sort of bone mask they're talking about. Perhaps the ones that the vultures wear. Part of me wonders, like, were the ancients some kind of weird bird creatures? Because the echoes look, you know, crazy like that. And if you squint your eyes, they don't necessarily look unlike a vulture. I mean, it is sort of a gross assumption to, you know, think that the people who live here are humans. It could have been all sorts of weird things.